Probably they don't know it's AI chat.
But they think it's a real person messaging them,
Probably
thinking they're talking to a girl that's not even a real girl.
will be all AI in the end. Because there's no reason to handle humans. Many people are at home quite alone in their life.
Oh yeah.
We provide dating app profiles for starting dating apps that don't have the traction yet and need to somehow fake their way until they make it. You need to find a way that the model gives the output you want if it's in prohibited content zones.
It's like going to a war and fighting a war with people with guns and you're showing up with a sword.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Not at all. Software prices basically go to zero because software just doesn't have any value anymore. So I basically copied their product and did the tweaks I wanted, and it's better than theirs in 2 days. It's like more of like a therapist. Like you either have like kind of lonely people, but it's a surprising amount of people that are married.
Really?
70%.
70%. Noah,
What's up?
thanks for being here, man.
Of course.
We're in Medellin, Colombia. I say Medellin. Do you say Medellin or do you say Medellin?
Medellin.
Medellin, yeah. Anyways, we're in Medellin, Colombia, and we've known, I guess, it's been, how long has it been? Like 6 months, maybe?
Around that.
Roughly 6 months.
Yeah.
So we connected, obviously you've been part of the group, and now we're here just having a chit chat.
Yeah, so
So I wanna go all the way back, and I love asking this question. So first of all, for those listening, where are you from? I know where you're from already, but where are you originally from?
I'm from Germany, Frankfurt.
Frankfurt, okay. And then so you're from Germany. How did you end up in Colombia? Like, what's that story?
Well, I lived
How
in
did that
Costa Rica in 2020 for some month, and I really liked the Latin culture. And then I wanted, after my bachelor's, my plan was to do my master's here with a scholarship, and that's why I came here. And then I dropped out, and I still stayed.
Why did you choose Colombia for your
Well, it's actually quite funny because I told my mom when I was 14 that my wife will be Colombian. Yep. It wasn't like, it sounds like it was for the women, but actually I like Spanish. I like the Spanish music. I go to concerts a lot. So
yeah.
it was more about the culture.
Yeah, I remember you telling me, like, when you knew you were coming here, you spent what, like a month, 3 months learning the language? Yeah, so you spent 3 months just like the only thing that you did was just study Spanish.
Yeah.
And you read books, I don't know, I think you said there's an app. What was the app called again?
It's Link Q.
Link Q.
Yeah.
So you
Put like 10 hours a day into it. So
yeah, wow.
Was
That's
worth it.
crazy.
Oh.
And now you're fluent.
Yeah, I arrived fluent, basically.
Oh,
now I
okay.
got like the jerga from here, like the slang words.
Really? You had those already?
No, I learned them here.
Oh, you learned. Okay, I misunderstood. And yeah, now you're well on your way to your goal that you set with your mother at 14.
Probably, yeah. Like, and our relationship's going on for 3 years, going great.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. She helped me build up everything, and without her, I definitely wouldn't be here where I am now.
Oh, that's amazing, man. And yeah, so you've actually been in Colombia quite a long time before like we met and we connected. When you came here, did you have like people you knew or friends or anything, or is it just coming by yourself?
I was coming here by myself, and then I reached out to an NGO to be like an English teacher to connect with some people. But basically, I had 6 months here before the university would have started, and I didn't know anyone.
Was that like, you came originally for the degree? Were you like the first month or the first few days where you're like, I'm gonna stay here much longer and like live here and build a life here? Or
Well, I would say so, because my plan was to stay here for 1.5 years.
okay,
So I would say I didn't plan that much into the future, to be honest, but I was like a really long-term stay, and then afterwards I would have looked what could have been possible.
yeah,
Oh.
that's amazing. And tell me about like the experience you've had living here when you first came here up until, essentially us meeting and obviously being part of the community. Like, how has that changed your experience in Medellin, Colombia, with entrepreneurs, network community?
Well, I would say my life before was way different. I got like $800 from my parents every month to live here, and
Really?
yeah, I was going to study with a scholarship, so they supported me the time until the university started. And yeah, I would say my life was way simpler. Yeah, like a little 1-bedroom flat. I met my girl. I was hanging around with local people and really, I'd say, dived into the culture. I don't like these expressions, but basically that's what I did. And afterwards, I was kind of not going outside that much because I was starting the business. And yeah, so the beginning was like really, I would say, like a local life. And now it's way different.
So before we get to that, I want to kind of go deeper into this. So you came here going to school and you didn't have business experience in the past, or like had your own business.
No, I didn't have my own business. I worked inside a business that was like on the German Tagshank for some month.
German Shark Tank.
Yeah, it was quite good experience.
What is that like? Like, what is the German Shark Tank?
I don't know what's going on there, to be honest. It was like his father had like the deal like 7 years ago, and they had like a rebrand inside the show, and I was like I wasn't involved in that stuff, to be honest, in the TV stuff.
But you were working for the German Shark Tank?
No, for the company that was on German Shark Tank. It was a company.
Oh, a company that was on the German Shark Tank.
Like things for the sink that it doesn't smell bad.
Okay.
Quite cool product.
Interesting. Yeah. I didn't even know that there was a German version of the Shark Tank. But you do have business experience, but you've never had like started your own business as like an entrepreneur.
No. I studied business, but it's definitely not the same.
We were talking about that on the way back from Hardin.
Yeah.
It's
a big difference. I would say studying business helps, but it's definitely not a blueprint. I think you get like the way you think definitely helps, but it doesn't give you any advantage, to be honest.
Yeah. So what led you to starting the business, like in dropping out and all of that? Like, how did that even happen?
Well, I always wanted to start a business, and then I got like an opportunity. I saw it, and then I grew it to like a revenue where I could live off, and saw like the opportunity. And then I had the decision between like, do I go full-time into the business space, or do I get my master's for business? And then I was like, okay, I got a bachelor's degree. I got the opportunity now. So I was 23 back then. So I had nothing to lose, basically.
Yeah.
If it didn't work out, I would have just started university a year later.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And the rest is history.
Probably, yeah.
It's a still unfolding journey is unfolding.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. So, yeah, I mean, get a business degree. I mean, what's the point of a business degree? To start a business?
That was my idea, yeah.
So, do business degree or do actual business. Yeah. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And you started with a partner, or you had a co-founder?
I started on my own.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I would say 4 or 5 months in, then I had a co-founder.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, and you know, as far as I know, things have been going well and things have been growing. In fact, we have the same mentor, which I think is awesome. And you had a call with him, Peter, who I've also done episodes in the same studio with. I've done a podcast episode with Peter Holgate. And I'm curious, like, how's your experience been? I know you shared with me many times. I know you just had a call with him today, but how has that been? How's that helped you? And what ways has it been beneficial? Like, how has that experience been with him?
I love Peter. Like, I call with him like every second day, every third day. And I would say in the beginning, I had a lot more questions, like unanswered questions, because I was kind of insecure in what I'm doing. I always had an idea, but if you have like an experienced multiple companies entrepreneur on your side, it's I asked a lot of stuff, and I basically went to him to grow the revenue. Then it went downhill. Yeah.
Oh, really?
So then it came to the point where he helped me like through that phase of the down phase, and with all the stuff, because me and my co-founder, we split up, and he helped me like managing the whole process. And the last 2 months, like, kind of bringing structure into business to grow it, which worked out amazingly. And he, like, I talk a lot on our calls. I would say it's like 80-20. But
of you talking 80%.
Yes.
Yeah.
And because I'm just like, yeah, that's what's happening. That's that. And I just keep going. And I would say for me, the most important part is he gives me like this 10% that I don't know. Like if I have like an idea and I always have like a idea, strategy, and execution plan. And then he's like, have you thought about XYZ? And I'm like, oh, I didn't thought about that. And that helps a lot just to bring another perspective always in there from someone way more experienced.
Yeah. You know, it's funny that you say that you started working with him to grow the revenue and then the revenue dipped.
I wasn't his fault, yeah.
But I say it's funny because I started working with him. I mean, obviously for the same reason, as business coach, I want to grow the business. So, you know, pick up revenue, profit, etc. And initially it was, but it wasn't like a direct line. For me, it was the same. Like I had moments where we lost a bunch of revenue or like almost went bankrupt because of different things we're doing in the business. It was actually like right before you joined the community, because, you know, I was doing these events and I had one event that I was planning that we were doing like 60K for the expenses for just the event. And we were putting in all this money, and like you put commitments down when you do an event, you have to pay it in advance to secure the hotel, to secure the venue, to whatever. And the money was being due and I didn't have the money. And so, you know, I was like, man, Peter, I don't know if I can keep working with you because like I have no money and like I need to pay all this.
I said the same to him. What
Yeah.
was his response to you?
I mean, I don't remember exactly. I was just like, he's like, yeah, so actually I do remember, now that I think about it. He's like, man, you gotta, like, you know, Peter gets into these talks. He's like, you need to toughen the fuck up and like do this. Like put on your man pants and like, this is what entrepreneurs do.
Yeah.
Like he gave me like a pep talk basically.
Same, man. Because I was like, man, Peter, it's looking bad. I think like I just want to prepare you. Like it's not looking that bad, and I think I will turn it around.
Yeah.
But maybe not. I just want to let you know. And he was like, shut the fuck up. Move your ass.
Yeah.
Get clients. Get your bills up. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, go out there and make more money.
Yeah.
And I told it my mom actually, and she was like, it's a weird response. And because I think when you see these Instagram coaches and stuff like that, they also say that. But I mean, you know, Peter, it was like in a loving way. Like,
Yes.
no, I believe in you.
No, he's giving you a push.
Yeah.
He's like, man, he's like, you're seeing this, you're sucked in this small thinking mindset right now. Like expand yourself, like close some deals, get out there. Like, yeah, it was the same conversation.
Yeah.
So that's actually pretty funny, coincidental. And yeah, like for me, my experience working with them has been amazing. Like now I've been able to continue to grow the business, and now I like share him with, now he's come to our events.
Yeah.
2 events. I've flown him to Medellin, Colombia, which is where we do a lot of our masterminds and stuff. And yeah, I mean, he's provided a ton of value. He's working with you. He's also working with Mike Rama. Do you know Mike?
Yeah.
In the group. And he's worked with some other people in the past, actually. I don't know if you've met Ben Weir, but Ben was the one who introduced him to me. So Ben is another guy in the community. I'm surprised you haven't met him yet, but yeah, man, he's been great. And I'm glad that is the same experience.
Oh, but yeah, it's quite funny. We had like the same experience like on that one.
Yeah.
But now on the long term, I see it. Like now I turn it around and build systems and stuff like that to grow it without being me so much inside. So now I see like the results. But it was quite weird because I believed in him. He believed in me, and the revenue was going down. And I always had this like, it's just a period. I don't know where this thought came from. Maybe like egocentric stuff, or I don't know. But yeah, no, I shout out to Peter if you see it.
Yeah, shout out to Peter for sure. Yeah, he's great. Anyone who wants to, I mean, we have a video on the channel. You can watch him. Anyone who wants to, in the community that wants to connect with him, obviously, happy to make that introduction. So before we jumped on this, you were just asking like, or sharing like, so, you know, it must be fun with what you're doing.
Yeah, it is. It's quite fun. The industry, I would say so.
And I meant like, what you were saying, it must be fun what we're doing with the community, with growing the community.
Yeah, because I feel exactly what you're feeling right now. It's probably even more now that I know you were like having struggles like 6 months ago. So it's so great if you turn it around. And
oh yeah,
I love to see the part when you put the work in that nobody sees. Like nobody sees it that you're struggling for months, like just not happening, you know, and you don't show it to the outside. But if all that shit, when you like survive it or however you want to call it, and then you see it like bringing in the stuff that you want at the end, I love that feeling. It just gives me so much energy. And now with you opening up Bogota and Mexico, I know exactly how that feels. If you're like building and scaling it up, and it just feels amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the best feelings when you struggle with something and you get through that struggle and then you start expanding, which it sounds like maybe something similar to what's going on with your business as well. You said you just launched something last night or today?
Yeah, yesterday we launched a new product for like dating apps to create profiles without stealing photos from the internet.
Dating profiles. So can we talk about what you do a little bit? Sure. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, for some people, I don't know, it's sensitive. So yeah, what is it that, your business?
So my main business is basically AI chatting for dating websites. That summarizes it pretty good.
Okay.
And like the second company, we started working on it 5 months ago. We launched yesterday, and we are now providing I would say it that we provide dating app profiles for starting dating apps that don't have the traction yet and need to somehow fake their way until they make it. I mean, with the amount of users they have, you start out, you need like 10,000 profiles, but there are no users, but you somehow need to find the balance that you attract users actually. So we providing these profiles now, and yeah, we launched yesterday, and it's going pretty good.
So these profiles are like just basically fake profiles, or they're like AI profiles?
Generated profiles.
So they're AI generated profiles. So there's guys or girls, hypothetically, on a dating app, and they'll be thinking they're talking, or maybe not talking, but they're seeing profiles that aren't real.
I mean, that's not my responsibility.
Right.
But
I'm just
my clients, but yeah, basically, yeah.
That's and there's a market for that you're serving essentially. So people will pay to have on their sites or softwares or apps to basically exaggerate the actual real profiles.
Yeah.
And are these profiles they must be indistinguishable from from like real.
I'll show it to you afterwards.
Really? Okay. I love to see it.
It's amazing. So I have one guy that's basically building the product from the tech side, and then I have one AI image researcher, and he's in the space for 7 years. And I would say from the current technology, we're about 6 to 9 months ahead from what's on the market. So it's really good. And we got amazing feedback. We launched yesterday and they tripled down.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's wild.
And it's even V1. There are some errors in there. Don't get me wrong. You know how it is. I was guys, we need to launch someday. Yeah.
That's. I mean, first of all, it's kind of scary, and it's also kind of sad that there's people out there going and thinking they're
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was surprised how big the market is, to be honest.
That's so crazy. So what do these people think? What happens? Is it just you can't interact with them? Or are they actually interacting with you like AI chats?
Well, probably they don't know it's AI chat.
But they think it's a real person messaging them.
Probably. It depends on how the guy that's operating the website handles it. You can label it or you can't label it. It depends on what they do.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people that are going, I just think this is
going there trying to meet a girl
and then talking to an AI.
Yeah.
And thinking they're talking to a girl that's not even a real girl. Oh wow. I mean, hey, look, it's probably the biggest industry there is sites like that people are going to. But man, the target audience that your clients technically are going after, man, that must be so depressing to know. I guess they just don't know though, obviously.
Even if they do know, they don't care.
No, you don't think so?
Sometimes they send the fine prints in the chats. They don't care.
So they're just doing it because they're just whatever, this is better.
I don't know what it is, why they're doing it, to be honest. I mean, obviously they get offered in sexual places to go through the affiliate funnels and come to the website. And after that, I would say the sex is the point where the door opens to get the client in. But after that, it's like more of like a therapist, because most
really?
of them, like you either have like kind of lonely people, but
Yeah.
it's a surprising amount of people that are married.
Really?
70%.
70%.
Yes.
So you have data on this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the data. I think that's fascinating.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's 70% are married, which is kind of sad.
How do you know that someone's married? Are they saying that, or is it just data
Oh,
you
yeah,
have in
they're saying it.
demographics?
Yeah.
They're saying
Either when they create the profile on the website, or if they in the chat, you know, we take notes on what the guys are telling or the girls. So yeah, it's
Now, can you see demographic information like age, location?
yeah, that really depends on the I would say on the website that we're working with, because some of them look like Windows 97, but some of them actually have like cool apps. So I would say the apps definitely have like a younger target audience, and the websites have like an older target audience. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't say. I would say yeah, there's more traffic for older people, but it's surprisingly not that much. It's surprisingly a lot of young people also, and I think that comes from like the, I don't know how you call it, like the social media loneliness crisis that, like, we don't see it because we have a social life, but I think many people are at home quite alone in their life.
Oh yeah. What do you think is, since you're in this industry, what do you think is going to happen with this whole sector of of industry with AI? Like, do you think that everyone's going to have like a AI girlfriend, an AI
I
boyfriend?
don't think it's an AI girlfriend,
No.
because people want real connections.
Yeah.
The moment they know it's AI, first of all, they will not pay that much for it. And second, you know you're talking to an AI, and there's like a percentage of it that just doesn't care. But I think most people are actually looking for real connections.
But don't you think that eventually maybe the AI will get so good that you don't even know?
Oh yeah, well that's my job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when
We're, like, at the
when that
forefront of
happens,
that.
do you think that's gonna change, or do you think it's gonna
Oh, there more and more, more and more.
more and
It
more
will be
what?
all AI.
What do you mean more and more?
There will be coming more and more AI generated content. It will be all AI in the end, because there's no reason to handle humans.
So you think that all all of these people that are in that industry that are doing content are gonna be basically replaced by AI?
Like, comes a point, I think there will be still a large amount of people that are not replaced, like influencers, because people actually want to see them. But for
Right.
general websites, 100%.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So this new business is generating images. Are you guys also doing videos? Has videos gone
It's
good enough?
in development. Yeah.
So you guys are working on like a similar product, but generating realistic AI videos, basically.
Yeah, we have the realism already, so that's already done. But the point with videos is basically we're in a version 3 that we have planned. We will send them out direct. Like, we will generate depending on what the customer wants to see in the chat. But there you need like a hit rate of 100%. If you send out a video and it looks like AI, customer's gone. So we need to build like a lot of protection systems to not make that happen. So in the beginning, there will be a real person that's reviewing the stuff to make sure it's good quality. With the images, it's more easy, I would say.
Of course. Yeah.
Because we have the tag already inside a product, just implementing it there.
And is all of this stuff that you created, because obviously you can't use ChatGPT for this.
Not really.
That like it has boundaries and restrictions on what kind of images and chats you can have and conversation. So did you build all of this custom like proprietary software, or how like what has that been like?
Well, I would say we categorize the task and then we choose the model we're using. I mean, if it's just a normal conversation, you don't need to use an NSFW model. If it's just like, hey, how was your day? You can use whatever I want. But just for the more extreme parts, there you need to find the tweaks to get around and train local models, etc., etc.
What do you mean by local models?
I mean, you need to find a way that the model gives the output you want if it's in prohibited content zones.
Okay.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah. But yeah, it's like a workaround there.
Okay,
If you
interesting.
try long enough, you will be able to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
And this is with like you're talking about like all the major LLMs,
Yeah.
language learning models, like GBT, Grok,
Can't do
Gemini,
it with every
Claude.
single one, but you will find, like, if you search long enough, you will find the ways to to get around for specific situations.
That's interesting. So you're really into obviously the AI world, would you say?
Basically, yeah. That's my whole business, yeah.
Obviously, a lot of people are talking about AI, business owners, like everyone in the community it's like, it feels like it's the craze of everyone's conversation of, the new version or whatever, like Claude Bot, for example. Like everyone's talking about Claude Bot. What are you seeing that is happening with AI that business owners, like all landscapes, not just like what you do, but like every type of entrepreneur, that is practical use cases that every business owner should be doing, or at least should be learning about? Because I feel like everything's going to be changing in the next few years. And if you're not involved, it was actually funny. I was talking to Gaten this morning. We did an episode, and he said, it's like going to a war and fighting a war with people with guns, and you're showing up with a sword.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Not at all.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, every time new technologies come, it doesn't disrupt every industry. I think you have an advantage, but I think most of the people are now trying to implement AI in their business when they have literally zero use case for it. Like, okay, you can automate a task, great. But if you're like in the people business, you can automate tasks and some jobs, of course, but I'm not at this front of that. I'm like pretty in the middle of that space, in my opinion on it, because I think people think AI is perfect. It's not. We have a lot of control systems to make sure that no bad messages are getting sent out. And all these agents, like, I know some guys, they try to automate their whole business, etc. And I get it. There are industries where you can definitely do it. Everything that's online. I think marketing especially is like one of the industries that gets shut down kind of completely.
Replaced with AI?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like next week we're launching something to do cold outreach on Twitter. We just build a tool ourselves. Like, why should I pay a person to do all that stuff when I can use an AI for that? So I think all this research, lead generation, marketing also. I think marketing probably like 2 to 5 years and then they're cooked.
Yeah.
If you look at the AI influencer space, it's pretty hard. It's a tough game for them, to be honest. I think everything comes more down to place to being like kind of a generalist and not a specialist. Like, if you have a marketing team of 5 people, in the end, it will be one person. You still need a strategy behind it. But I don't think you need the people to operate and create a video or something, because even now you can create a video with AI and it looks decent. Give it like 5 years. And I think every job, like video editing and all that stuff that's kind of work to help a job, they will be really in danger. But I don't think current business, because also in the group, like a lot of people want to implement AI, and I don't see any reason for that. You can build a cool tool and stuff like that, but I'm not sure about, like, I don't know. I'm not that convinced that you can automate everything, because it also comes to the point where you can automate everything on your own. Software prices basically go to zero, because software just doesn't have any value anymore, apart from like enterprise software and that stuff. So for us, for example, I don't pay a single tool apart from.
No.
We build everything on our own. Because like basically what happens is I vibe code a prototype, give it to my devs, say, make it good. And that's it. And then we have a tool. Like, we used a Twitter or X outreaching tool.
Yeah.
I was like, man, it's kind of shit. I like the idea. So I basically copied their product and did the tweaks I wanted. And it's better than theirs in 2 days. So I think the value of all these products goes really, really low. So our strategy is to implement so deep inside a niche that our product basically solves exactly what a job is. We're doing from A to Z, everything what the human would do, automated, that the switching costs for the owners is zero. Instead of paying the employee, they just pay the AI. And I think there's a lot of opportunity, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not that into the whole automatization stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting take because a lot of people are the opposite of that, or not the opposite, but are saying more of what I was kind of leading towards with that question, which is you got to get into AI. Like AI is going to disrupt, many industries, many people. Which I agree more with what you're saying. I think that it depends.
Yeah.
Like it depends on what specifically. Yes, it can enhance things like sales. Everyone's talking about sales. Not everyone, but a lot of people are talking about the AI cold callers.
I don't like it.
I've never used it. I don't know anyone. I haven't experienced it. I know people who are using it, and they say they can make tons of calls, but I don't know any actual verifiable results. But in sales, you can have like we were talking about this on the bus, you can have a model trained on best practices for your sales process, take the transcript from your salesperson and have it analyzed, and then real-time feedback of, oh, you didn't do this part of the script, or maybe here you could have handled this objection differently. So like something like that can enhance it, but maybe it's not necessarily replacing the salesperson per se.
Yeah, and I think because you legally need to declare it's AI, you will never be at the point where you can just be like, I'm a human on the phone.
Yeah.
And like for me, I just hang up when an AI calls me.
Yeah. Have you had
With
AI calls?
companies, when I call there and the customer service has like this AI stuff in the beginning, I just hang up.
Yeah. Have you had an AI cold call or AI
Not
sales
yet.
call?
Like I never received a sales call with AI, but
Okay.
I would immediately hang up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, man, if you do cold calling, do the work.
So as soon as someone calls, they have to say this is an AI.
Not really. I mean, there are probably gray zones, but you can't
Yeah.
declare yourself as a human being.
Right. If you say, "Hey, are you a human?" Yeah,
You need to say no.
it would say, "No, we're not. I'm not a human."
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think if you play around in that areas with the gray zones, then
Oh, I'm sure you could
great.
get a model to pretend.
Oh yeah, of course. But yeah, like of course.
Yeah.
We also building, of course, voice agents to have voice for the girls also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's working pretty good.
It's crazy. It's one of the best times to be alive, I think.
I think so. I mean it's fun. I'm gonna be honest. Like it sounds more fun from the outside. Gotta be honest, because I mean in the inside now it's just like a normal business and it's just a product. But for the outside, I think it sounds fun when I tell what I do.
Yeah. I see like there's a massive market for what you do. Obviously it's for a different kind of audience or a different kind of person
Probably.
that's into that. But yeah, I mean, it makes a ton of sense, and we all knew it was coming. Like, some people think that eventually people are gonna be walking around with AI robots, like as girlfriends or as boyfriends.
I mean, there's a valid reason for that. Like,
Yeah.
they're trained on you.
Yeah.
Exactly what you want.
Yeah. It's gonna be pretty crazy world.
I think, man, like imagine when we have kids in like 10 years. Like when I grew up, probably, yeah, we're the same age. So they were like, you have like the cassettes. Or I don't know what's in English, but
Via VCS.
before the CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my good night story was like in this recorder, and then I needed to press the button and recharge it, basically, the whatever it's
The
called.
VSL or whatever.
And then they were coming like CDs, and like even my little sister, she grew up like with Spotify. So I'm like, that's weird. And now when people come like to the world, they like grow up with like AI.
AI music.
Yeah, and it's so crazy to me, like the next generation, because I mean, you get conscious when you're like 10, around that. So if you put someone in the world right now, in 10 years, it's 10, 20, 35. Like imagine what happens in the next 10 years. We launched like rockets and all that stuff. I think that's kind of scary, man. Like,
It's gonna be we're evolving. That's for
Yeah.
sure. I made I don't know if you played with this, but I made some AI music. Have you made any AI music?
I made some Bad Bunny songs. Yeah.
Bad Bunny songs?
Yeah.
Okay. I made some AI music, and I had ChatGPT say like, okay, top 400 most used words in Spanish makes up 70% of the normal day language. So it's like, okay, make songs with the top 400 words and make them songs about my life that relate to my life so I can learn Spanish. And so I've literally created custom made music that I can remember stories, because it's stories about my life and different themes like business, love, or whatever. And in the basic Spanish like words. So there's so, and it's like, it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like the music, like, I mean, you just, and it's very easy. Like it's very easy to do. You just go online, create an app or create an account, and then put in the lyrics.
Yeah.
And man, it's cool. I'm having some fun with it.
No, I see. Yeah, it's fun.
I think a lot of the stuff that, at least that I'm been playing with, has been more of like fun stuff. Not so much like business practical.
We talked about that on the weekend, no?
Yes.
Yeah, like I don't see real reasons for you because for me, your business is like anti-AI.
Anti-AI.
Yeah.
Anti-
Like you're
yeah.
specific, not what you do with that, but you're
Right,
specific.
right, right.
Because you're basically bringing people together to not be on their phones for evening or like in
Yeah, we take people's phone away.
yeah, you take the phones away, like to be present in the moment. And I think also what you're trying to do is like go. I mean, I didn't go to the hike, but I mean, there's like activities where you disconnect basically from the outside world. So I think there's like a
Yeah.
wave of new businesses that are coming up. I think there are also like some sauna clubs or something.
Sauna clubs, yeah.
Yeah, where basically you go there for a weekend, you leave your phone at home, and you just connect like with the real world again. And I see it also mostly with the tech founders in the group. They're all getting like fincas in the countryside, and their biggest problem there is like when do I grow the new carrots and stuff like that. And I really enjoy it because it brings you down and gets you like back to the basics of life, kind of.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, community, in-person community isn't like, I feel really good about, some people are freaking out about their jobs, for example. I feel really good about my job because I don't think AI is, at least anytime soon, is going to be able to replace this in person. You know, I don't think it's ever replaceable.
Because then it's just a boring platform.
Yeah, it's not, yeah.
Like if you build a platform to connect people, it's boring as fuck. Yeah, you want like the people to there's some kind of connection there, because otherwise like it's just like a LinkedIn group where everyone comes there and puts their bullshit in there, and
Yeah.
it's like a networking event, which I feel your group is like definitely not a networking event. It's like, I don't know, man. All people are just hanging out.
Yeah, it's just a chill.
Yeah.
So what is your, to kind of close out, because I think this was like kind of the first question I was asking, is like, what has that experience been like in the community, meeting people? Like, yeah, how's that? What has that been like for you?
To be honest, it was really cool.